I'll give you're familiar with, yeah?
Okay.
Because you've been watching videos, haven't you?
Right. Does that mean, wait, what's the name of the route you're doing? What's the name of the route you're doing? Oh, I don't know that. Was that Framwell Gate Moor?
Yes. Very popular on my old use field. But I know that you'll have seen it because I use it a lot. Well, today we're doing a mock test with telling your name.
Cillian.
Cillian, tell them where you're from.
From Epsom.
Epsom.
Sorry.
You said one driving test. What test centre?
Arrive at your destination
Tolworth.
at 10:11 a.m.
Tell them what happened.
It went well. I did 27 in the 20 zone. It's not funny. It's pretty harsh, I thought.
His mum rang. She sold me a dream about this guy. I was dying to meet him the way she talked about him, but when I met him, he had some bad habits. Can you remember what they were?
Clutch first, you didn't like?
Clutch, gears, couldn't change gear properly, mirrors were wrong, couldn't pull off properly, but he's fixed everything. He's got the chance to win how much?
It's an 800.
I fetched the money today, look, there it is. Cash in hand for this young man. Tell him he chance to beat us up at the end and take it. Tell him what you're going to spend it on.
Give some back to my mum and...
Oh, he's a star, this man. I hope you passed him. Yeah.
Going
to give your mum how much?
Half of it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What's your mate called?
What, who's got a test?
Yeah, who passed his test?
What's his mock test? Joe.
Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Get yourself an E, mate. I'll get 2 or 3 serious faults out of you. Very easy. I know how you learners work. Right. It's, how do you spell your name?
Cill.
I-A-N.
I-A-N, yeah.
It's got the coolest name, Cillian, isn't it? Right. Have you any questions before we start?
No.
Have you been learning the questions?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Oh, well, I'm going to give you an easy one. Can you tell me how you would, where would you find the recommended tyre pressures for your car and how would you check them?
In the manual, in the driver's manual.
Good, and how would you check them?
Go to the garage is wrong, right? It's not.
Yeah,
good.
go to the garage and
right,
what do you use at the garage?
The tyre pressure thing. You inject it.
What do you call them?
I don't know.
Pressure gauge.
Pressure gauge, yeah.
Right, just for the channel members, I had Victor Pico, he done the 10 past 8, passed 1 mine the first time, and his route number was, just seen it, route number 8. Then I had another one, Freya Atkinson. This was her second go. She passed 135 and her route number was route number 15. And I had Daniel Nesbitt, he had 1238 and he done route number 15, he passed first time. And then I had Pradeep, what a dog, he had the 135 and he done where we're at here, he done route number 7. He failed. He was in the wrong lane. He went to change lanes, but he didn't look in the door mirror, in the mirrors, and the examiner failed him, which rightly so. How you learners can change lanes without looking in the mirrors, I never know. Right, can you say that, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, start your car. Now I need you to stay cool. Have you got that?
Give it a go.
Now you're getting hot and sweaty. You fogged the car up. So do you miss the?
It's not me.
And the front one. Press the front one. Now he knows about the test, so I'm not going to give him all the jargon. I just want him to follow the road ahead at all times, unless he's directed by signs and markings. Well, that's a bit turn. Hang on a minute. Which I will do some good time. Can you see that all right? Yes? Yeah. Right, I'm going to wish the very best of luck, sir. Now,
Thank you.
Don't get flustered.
I won't.
You won't win the
I
money.
won't.
Yeah? Right, so if you just turn right, I think he's got 2 serious faults in this guy. I've seen his driving. I think he's got 2 serious.
Yeah, but no more. No more.
I hope not.
That's the worst case, though.
Hopefully, he'll prove me wrong and pass this, and I'll give him the 800 quid. I'd love to give this guy 800 quid, yeah? When you're ready. Turn right, please. And at the end of the road, turn left.
Turn left, Whitfield Court. Then, at the end of the road, turn right. Turn right, St John's Road.
When it's safe to do so, could you show me how you'd open and close your window?
Is that pothole there?
No, could you pull up in a convenient place on the left, please? Thank you. Now you just drive in when you feel ready. Driver fault number 1, Cillian. I've asked you to pull up on the left and you pulled too close to the junction on the right. You need to be at least 3 car lengths away, 2.5 to be precise.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A690, Neville's Cross Bank. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Where's he going? Driver fault number 2, Cillian. You should be indicating left here. When Cillian failed his driving test down home because he missed the 20 signs, I knew exactly which route I was going to take him on, try and catch him out and get a serious fault out of him. But he is scanning down the left and right hand sides of the road and spots the 20. So well done, sir.
Oh no, you're not trying to catch me out with the 20 zone, are you? Oh, that's cheeky. I swear I've never seen a 20 zone in Durham. It's got to be the only one.
Roundabout, follow the road ahead. It's the third exit.
Third exit.
Follow the road ahead.
I'm just going to go left.
Driver fault number 3, Cillian. Cillian, I don't know what confuzzles you here, but I've asked you to follow the road ahead, third exit. The road markings say you can use either lane, so I don't know why you want to go left. If you're following the road ahead, third exit, and there's no road markings, keep the car to the left. If the road markings say you can use either lane, keep the car to the left. You do nothing wrong by going left, but on approach to the roundabout, there was a bus lane and there was no door mirror. The only thing that kept you from getting a serious fault here was because you used your middle mirror twice on approach, but You need the left dormer for motorbikes or taxis coming down that bus lane.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to be in this lane, so I'm just gonna...
You've just gone off route, I'll redirect you. So at the roundabout, turn right, come all the way back round. Now at the roundabout, follow the road ahead, it's the second exit.
I can be in the left lane, I think, right? Oh wait, I can just go around this in the left lane.
Serious fault number 1 for you, Cillian. Cillian, you shouldn't have been here in the first place, but this is a very difficult roundabout to emerge out of. There was a white car come round in the right lane. Should have another camera on here, really, just to show you. And you slow them right down because you're wondering whether you need to be in this lane. Well, I don't know why you're getting puzzled with it, because the road marking C can use this lane. But you pull out a bit slow and the car in the right lane has to slow right down for you. But yeah, if you just gone straight ahead, you would never have come to this roundabout in the first place if you'd gone the right way.
Bollocks.
At the roundabout, follow the road ahead, then take the next immediate left. Oh, Cillian, serious fault number 2 for you. Goes down to undue hesitation. Oh, Cillian, you need to sort your gaps out at roundabouts, young man. On approach to the roundabout, it's safe to drive the car onto the roundabout because there's nothing to your right in this. Well, there is a car to the right, but it's got to give way to their right, which is that vehicle in the picture. Now, there was a black Mercedes behind us, and luckily for us, he wasn't coming up too fast. So you stopped at the roundabout where you could have gone, and I thought, well, it's still a driver fault. Don't worry about it. Take the next gap. Then you miss another gap. Then you miss another gap, and then you miss another gap. Now the examiner is going to say to you, "Sod this," and just give you a serious fault for undue hesitation. But young man, I've watched this video. Stuff I need to improve on is stop looking at them gears, more rise and brake, get a headache every time we stop the car, and sort your gaps out of roundabouts, and I'm sure you'll turn into a good driver.
That's hesitation, but I don't know when this guy's gonna go.
And then the next road to the left. Now, could you just pull up on the left before the next park car? Driver fault number 4, Cillian wallops the curb. Oh, good Lord. Cillian, you douchebag. You took a chunk out of my alloy wheel and a chunk out of the sidewall of the tyre. I'll need a new tyre now before I go for driving test. But when you pull up at the side of the road, look down the road where you want to stop, and just as you're stopping about a car length away, look over the bonnet and get the curb down the middle of the window. You might have been looking at this pedestrian, I don't know, but you definitely weren't looking at the curb. Listen to the noise this makes. That's shocking, that, young man. Go further forward.
Sorry about that.
Bit further forward, you plonker. That'll do, sir, that'll do there, just stop there. Right, now we're going to do the parallel park, so I want you to pull up alongside and reverse it back into a park position, including your own.
Is that bad?
Within 2 car lengths. What? That's your handbrake light, isn't it?
Right, okay.
So you know when you take that off, what's going to happen? There you go. Put your handbrake on. Go on, straight your stuff. Thanking you. Right. I have to give this alloy wheel wrecker a round of applause for this, because the accuracy is centimetre perfect. I couldn't done it better myself. I would have looked over my shoulder before I started the manoeuvre. I'm not going to mark it because to your right there's just nothing but grass and a few bushes, and being somewhere else might have been a different story. But speed was really good, accuracy, like I say, inch perfect. But yeah, well done, well done. Drive when you're ready.
Oh. Just on the headlight.
And then at the end of the road we'll turn the left.
You do happy hazards on a test, or is that?
What?
You do happy hazards. Can you
It's a happy hazard.
press the hazard light? Tell them to come
No,
forward.
no, 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 none of that rubbish.
Alright,
Take the second road to the right, that's your first one. Oh. Driver fault number 5, Cillian. Cillian, there's no way I would have gone through here. I would have held back. Not a chance on earth going through here. However, examiners assess the faults. I think the examiner might have given you a serious fault for this, but I'm going to give you the reason why I've just given you a minor fault. The van driver coming towards us did not slow down and did not change course. So I've just given you a driver fault here for judgment with meeting situations, but you went through a little bit on the fast side, but it was as straight as a die. You had the same gap either side, but I wouldn't have risked it. So I've just given a driver fault. I think the examiner probably could have given you a serious fault for this one. Oh, dude.
Is there not space?
Take the next right.
I never know.
Just next to that hedge for me.
Yeah.
Just next to the hedge there. Right, that'll do. Right then, how do you think you've done?
2 majors.
You're right. What were the 4?
Huh?
What were the 4?
That last one with the van.
The van, no.
Really?
Nope. The reason I didn't give you, I'll tell you what it is, I would not have gone through there because it was tight.
It's a little, yeah.
But You didn't slow the van down and it didn't change course. Now, had it done any of them, I would have given you a serious fault, but
Alright.
I've just given you a minor fault there. So, you were on this roundabout. And
I know the round. Yeah, you get put hands up. I was like, oh.
why did I put my hand up for?
I was in the wrong lane, was I?
No, you're in the. I don't get it. I said, where were we coming from? I said, follow the road ahead, second exit. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're worrying about which lane. You said, oh, I suppose I can use the left lane.
Yeah, because I never got on the third exit in the left lane. That's.
You do,
Yeah.
if it's straight ahead. But when you think about pulling out what was coming around here, there was a white car.
And it was going to pull out left, I guess.
No, it was come round, and when you thinking about wrong lane, you should have just got your foot down and got out. I would have given you a minor fault.
So if I pulled out there, what do I get in the right lane or what?
No, left lane.
Alright.
So you got a serious fault because the car had to slow down. You pulling out in front of this one come round here.
Alright.
That's why I waved at them for.
Fair.
Yeah. And the next one, you know this, and I don't understand why you didn't go. Now 3 times it happened, and there was a black Mercedes behind us. This roundabout here, you have a car in the right lane. You have to.
That was a serious fault. No,
Yes, now I'm going to
he
explain.
was going
why.
right.
I'm going to explain why. Now, you've got to give way to it, haven't you? Do you agree?
Yeah,
with
I'll
that?
give you. Yeah.
Right. There was a car here. What's the right car got to do? There was a car.
Got to wait. Yeah. Alright.
Right. So that's one you missed. Then another one came. Missed that one. Then another one came, and you missed that one. That was 3 times you missed it.
I don't know. How was I supposed to know that there was cars going to keep coming? Though?
Which cars?
Just how was I supposed to know that cars were going to keep coming down here? You know, this guy could have pulled out at any time.
What?
And I got serious on the way to the mock test because someone was pulling out here and I was supposed to stop.
Chill a minute. Look, if you're here, and there's a car here, would you pull out? Be honest.
If there was.
If you're here and there's a car there, would you pull out?
No,
Be honest.
never.
Right. So what should you do? There's a car over here. These cars have got to give way to who?
Us.
Us.
If we're going right.
If we're going right. So if there's a car driving onto there, you know that car can't drive out, so you should have just gone.
What? So that was 3? Because of three minors that come
No,
on, mate.
3 times you missed the gap. So if you just missed it once or twice, I would have just given you a minor fault. But I've had examiners on the driving test. You know this roundabout here. Wait, you see. But what was behind you at the time? So this roundabout here, I was on the test. Pupil car coming down here. Pupil doesn't go. That's once minor fault. Another car comes. Pupil doesn't go. Another minor. He didn't mark it's still a minor fault. But when the third one come and they didn't go, he just said, "Oh, well, bugger this." Yeah. So if you do it 3 times, there's no need to. You're going to get a serious fault. Now, what I don't understand is you were coming to the roundabout. There was a car there, which I know you've got to give way to, but there was a car over here. What's that car got to do?
Just go away.
What have you got to do?
Okay, go on.
You're talking about a different scenario. There was a car come from here in the left lane. You've got to give way to it. It was going straight ahead.
Can you even go straight ahead?
No, not at that roundabout. You know when we first went in, when we drove here, there was a straight ahead of the roundabout. There was a car coming. I think it was in the right lane. Sorry, it was in the right lane. I said I wouldn't have gone there. Can you remember the white one?
Yeah.
But because that car was pulling out, now that car couldn't pull out because there was traffic coming from this way. Now 3 times it happened.
Yeah, I think that was just bias on the day. Like after driving to the test centre, I feel like
Right.
I was a bit.
But the black Mercedes behind you, if you looked at the facial expressions, they're thinking, "What are you doing?"